Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from FRI-141 and we want to present about our product is Mople.
My name is Muhammad Ghafari Nurfathoni.
My name is Septy Aulia Darmantya.
And my name is Yohana Deachrist.
So the first one is business overview. Our product is Mople. Mople is how appliance has many functions, have two ways, can sweeping or mopping, then can change to the other side to the left or right. And with length 100 meter can adjust it up to 140 centimeters. Diameter body is 2.5 centimeters. For the telescopic size is 38 times 12 centimeters. For the thickness is 3.5 centimeters. And the height of the mopple can adjust it according to the user height. So this is the analysis of segmenting. The first one is geographic. The geographic is household and office in Bandung. For demographic is for adults and for above 17 years old. For psychographic is to the all group and companies concern cleanliness. For the behavioral, focus on the partner among household and offices related to the cleanliness and requires practical cleaning tools. For the analysis targeting and positioning, the first one is targeting. The target is company use, product specialization, which is making product innovation from existing products. Mople for household and offices. For the positioning, Mople is practical and easy to use, and Mople position itself as a market challenger company with its tagline "Give your best say so," which is about to place itself in the community. For the marketing mix, the first one is product. Mople functions to streamline the use of cleaning equipment, especially mops, by adjusting the height of the adjustable body and easily squeezing the dirty mop without dirtying the user's hand. For the price is the Mople will be sold at price of 130,000 rupiah, and the place is a manufacturing company located in Bandung Regency. For the promotion is the Mople carry out by offering products directly to the customer and creating service ads on company websites and the other social media. For the marketing strategy, the demand for casing Mople is 7,468 with increasing sales target is 0.1% per year. Then we get amount of buyer for 2022 until 2027 for sales target. Then we have allowance and increasing production volume plan is 1% after we do the calculation. We get amount of buyer 2022 until 2027 for production volume. For the market, the first one is potential market that every sector that need home appliance cleaning tools, and the available market serves to help cleaning the room, and the target of the market is making mobile products for adults in households and offices with a range more than 17 years old. For Jawa Barat, Bandung, Cimahi, Garut, and level of competition oligopoly because products are fairly similar. When one company lowers prices, others are often forced to follow suit to remain the competitive.
Okay, we can see the production volume table. There are a selling volume and production volume for 2022 until 2026. Okay, we have 5 product direct material, which are mop body, mop cloth, mop handle, mop squeezer, telescopic. With each need is 1. We do research price, then calculate total need 2022 until 2026, then calculate total cost 2022 until 2026. Then do packaging and holding costs. We need box for packaging and price per unit is 800 rupiah. For other frequency is 12. Then we total the direct material cost for 2022 until 2026. Okay, indirect material item is tag price with the price is 11,000 with increasing percentage is 5%. Then the calculation indirect cost for 2022 until 2026 also material holding cost with 0.5% holding cost. Then we sum the total it to get the total indirect cost. Okay, our company running for 3 years. All employee get a promotion. Then we need to recruit one HRD staff, one finance staff, one operator production, and one marketing and sales staff. Before requirement, we have 7 positions, and the total for 2022 until 2024 is 25 people with working days of 5 days per week, 8 hours per day, and production capacity per year is 5,833. After requirement, we get 11 positions with 29 people for 2025 and 2029. Then we calculate the direct cost, overhead cost, production cost, and operational cost. After that, we sum production and operational cost. We got all the costs for 2022 until 2026. We have factory and building rent price per meter cubic is 316,507 rupiah with office electricity cost is B2 per 2 TR, which is 1,445 rupiah. Our production floor is 1,195 meter cubic. Total material handling cost is 4,469 rupiah. Additional facility is 501 meter cubic with 260 working days per year. Okay, the next is for fund requirement. For the total project cost is for the fixed investment, working capital, initiation cost, trademark cost. For the price or for the amount of each point, you can see on the screen. And the for source of fund, it's from the owner equity and bank loan. With the accumulation for owner equity is 80% and bank loan is 20%, and for the amount you can see on the screen.
Next, for the installment debt, we can see we have the total debt and then long repayment period and also interest rate. And we also have installment per month, and then we calculate total principal plus interest and we get total interest. So from installment calculation, we calculated to year 0 until 5. After that, for cost of goods sold, we have a total direct cost, total offer cost, and then we calculation it. We have a company's profit, and then selling cost per product, and also selling cost rounding per product. Then we have the production volume for 2022 until 2026. Then for profit loss, we have the gross profit is we can see in the screen, and also we have the ABAT, interest expense, EBT, tax, which is 1%, and also AIT. Then we have all of them is positive. So after that, we go to the cash flow. Our cash flow is from 2021 until 2026. We have the total estimated cash flow, cash inflow, and also cash outflow. Then we do calculation for the net cash flow and also beginning cash balance. For the first year, we don't have or 0, and also we have the final cash balance. We can see in the screen. Then for the balance sheet, we got balance equal 0. Then we have the current asset, intangible assets, fixed asset, and also the accumulated depreciation and amortization, and also liabilities, owner equities. Then we calculation all of it. Then for the feasibility analysis, we have the NPV and PBP, ARR, and BCR. We have our payback period is 2.6, and also our BAP is 0.7, and also our ERR is 33.19%, and our BCR is 1.15, which is okay. And then for our income statement raw material, we have for increase in direct material for 11%, and also increase in direct material is 12%. We do calculation for 2022 until 2026. We can see the calculation in here and the output. Then for the sensitivity analysis raw material, we have the increase in raw material for 11%, and then also 12% like before. Then we got the NPV, and then we have the interest rate for 8%. Then for the raw material cost to sensitivity for 11.42%. Then next for the decrease selling product, we have 12%, also 13% for our income statement. We can see in this calculation. Then we do for the NPV, we have that's output, and then also our interest rate is 8%, and then we do the calculation. Then we get the raw material cost R sensitivity to an increasing is 12.89.
Okay, the next is from the TFL Labs. The first one is distance from supplier candidate to the company. As you can see, the list of the candidates, and 8 candidates with has each of range, and we can see the from the PTX 1 until the PTX 2 to the each candidates of the supplier. So next is determining location with factor rating. The location chosen for the factory location is Bandung Regency, because Bandung Regency has the highest rating from the location factors compared to Garut Regency and Cimahi City with 0.64, 0.63 of score. For the routing sheet, next after we do the calculation for required production amount and prepare production amount, then we got result total actual machine required is 10 units. For the prepare production amount is 45 because it is the biggest number. So next is determination of MHE. For the MHE value determination sheet is carried out to determine the initials and weight of each component, facility, and process used in producing Mople. The MHE dimensions used are 1014 times 800 times 1000 millimeters with a large capacity of 340 kilograms. For the maximum stacking, the process stacking is carried out with the aim of determining the optimal amount of material that can be lifted at one time. If the material handling equipment is a trolley with a carrying capacity of 340 kilograms, the process is carried out using Stack Builder software, and the output results are the number of layers, the number of box, dimension, loads, and efficiency of each component, facility, and process carried out during Mople's production. So next one is determining maximum unit load. So the table show that after we did the calculation, for the smallest frequency is 0 and the biggest frequency is 2. The biggest total maximum unit load is 3,389, and the biggest stacking maximum is 3,389. The biggest total stacking weight is 338.91. The biggest total unit load is 28.13.
Okay, after we did calculation, the amount of machine for all facilities is 1, and for the area of receiving is 5 meter cubic, for GBBU is 4 meter cubic, for GBBP is 7 meter cubic, and for the warehouse is 27 meter cubic, and for shipping is 7 meter cubic. The total area for all facilities is 1,175 meter cubic. Okay, for the initial layout, each facility has amount of machine, total length, and total width except area GBBP, area GBBU, receiving area, shipping area, and warehouse. For all facilities have total area by total the three aspects above that already mentioned, but for area GBBP, area GBBU, area receiving, area shipping, and warehouse are from the preview in the dimension sheet. For each part has flow that different color, then continue make a layer, then decide it mean the flow that also same as precedence diagram. For the office dimension, after we did the calculation for the office dimension, the total area of CEO and employee room is 77 meter cubic. The total area of meeting room is 43 meter cubic. The total area of living room is 8 meter cubic. The total area of kitchen is 16 meter cubic. So the total office area is 144 meter cubic. Material handling cost and from to chart or FTC. After we did calculation, material handling cost per meter is 2,204.71 rupiah. For the total distance is 206 meter. After that, we calculate the total material handling cost from to. For the calculation of material handling equipment cost, the total is 454,169 rupiah, and the FTC cost is same as the total cost.
So we can see for the initial layout of our ARC, we can see in this picture, we have the cost is to 2.204.71, and we have the total distance is 206 meter, and then we do the calculation for the FTC cost is 144.169. And for our final layout, we can see in this picture, the layout from final layout is taken from the smallest cost result from the output sheet. And then for the total cost or rectilinear distance of the final layout after iteration of the department of CV YOGS is 390.781.90 meter per second. And this is for the final layout. We can see in this picture, the layout from final layout is taken from the smallest cost result from output sheet. And then for the total cost or rectilinear distance for the final layout after the iteration of the department. And then we have the 390.7081.90 meter per second. So that's all from our group, and thank you for your attention, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.